Hey, what's up everybody, Nexel here. Today we are playing Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, and I will be attempting the high score challenge for Man in Black for the first time today. But before I do that, let's go ahead and take a look at our notice, do a little bit of analyzing, and then we'll get right into our run. So this is going to last from September 8th to September 21st, and it is going to be for the Man in Black or Young Xehanort, whatever you guys want to call it. It's, I want to say they made it Man in Black so that they could avoid spoilers for those who haven't played Dream Drop Distance yet. But that game did come out 6 years ago, so hopefully you're caught up with the storyline and all the canon console games. But with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at the medal. So it is going to be a reverse speed medal. It is going to be tier 5 with a cost of 1. It's going to hit all enemies, and it does a lot. It does a lot for 1 gauge. So it's going to dispel the enemy, so it'll remove all buffs and status effects from the enemy. It will also cast Asuna on you, removing all status effects from you. And it will also heal you and deal a fixed amount of damage regardless of target's defense. I believe at max guilt, so 150% guilt, max level, it does 79,000, something like that. It's somewhere around the ballpark of 80,000. So that's pretty good. That is pretty good for a 1 gauge cost medal. It does a lot. It debuffs, so that's already, what is that? That's a Bell. It also removes status effects from you, so that's also a Pluto in there. It recovers a lot of HP, so that's going to be your mini, and then it does a fixed amount of damage regardless of the target's defense. So that's a lot. That is already like 10 gauges compressed into 1 medal for you. But with that being said, that makes it a really good medal in my opinion, especially for Union Cross, where you run into situations where you can only have 1 gauge medals, or you're only using reverse medals. You run across that quite a bit, actually, especially the 1 gauge medals. So this medal can help you a lot, especially if you're able to get it guilted. Alright, as always, there are going to be bonus medals. So the bonus medals for these are going to be, of course, Sephiroth EX. We just got his banner. It just closed, I believe, 2 days ago. Tifa and Aerith, which was the tier 6 medal, which was a mercy for the Sephiroth banner. The Tsum Tsum, Sora, and Riku, which I hope to have someday. Maybe not soon, but, you know, that medal, it looks awesome. It has a great effect, and I hope one day I'll be able to get it. And then each of the other Tsum Tsum medals will give you 10%. Key Art 11, which was the VIP medal, will give you 10%. And surprisingly, Illustrated Kingdom Hearts 2 Kairi gives you 7%, which is, I guess, part of the reason why they added that 5 Mercy banner for her. Alright, so I will be doing this run with 0%. So this will be the setup I use. It is going to be Tifa and Aerith, no skill, and... Whoa, wait a minute, this isn't the right one. Let's go to the right one. Alright, so it's going to be HD Naminé with an irrelevant paralysis skill, or irrelevant poison skill, with 0.2 Kairi with defense boost 2. There's going to be Mickey and Minnie in that 3rd slot. Again, no skill. With Illustrated Vivi with double cast and ground enemy defense minus 60 in that 4th slot. And then, of course, we have our Zaldin B with attack boost 4 max, SP gauge 2 in that last slot. And for our shared medal, in order to keep this at 0%, we are going to use a shared 0.2 Kairi strictly for the second chance that it'll give us. Alright, let's get running and see how far we can get on 0% with a, in my opinion, pretty bad medal setup. So we are going with Zaldin B, so we're going to want to hit a bunch of magic enemies. So let's go ahead and run the magic course. I know a lot of people are planning on running the speed course because of Sephiroth EX. If you have a shared one, or if you have your own, that's awesome. Alright, so let's go ahead, just try and tap our way through these. Because high score challenges, again, they're built on good concept. So if you have good concept, you can get a significantly higher score. So see, I lost some score there because I am hitting it with single taps versus special attacks. So I'm missing some score there. So that's already a minus for me. Let's go ahead and let's see. Okay. So they do have the warp gates here, meaning that you have to be pretty strategic about progressing, because after a certain point you won't be able to go back. Alright, let's go ahead and try for our Zaldin here. I didn't want to knock any of the enemies out too prematurely, so I'm just doing taps, so that way I can get all my bonus score with Zaldin B. If you guys don't know much about the bonus score, go ahead and look up Lightkeeper L. They have a method called the L method, and it shows you how to maximize score based on how much damage you can do to a single enemy. You know what? I should be able to... Oh, that might be pushing it. That might be that. Nope, we're good. We're good. Okay. So I increased my buffs and decreased their buffs, thus making my last medal do more damage. More damage means more points, so... That was a good call. That was a good call. Alright, for this one... Yeah, unfortunately I am going to deal more damage than I would like to there. Alright, so not bad, sort of. We're at 1,000,000. It's only the second room. Let's see how many rooms there actually are. Let's go ahead and swipe-a-roo with these guys. Hit him with a Zaldin. You know what? I actually should have probably hit that last, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to knock him out. Yep. Yep. Yeah, that was too strong. Okay, that was a bad call on my end. Okay, so now we move into our third room. It looks like there is one enemy group here. Let's see what they got for us. So they have 3 candy apples, all with pretty low HP here. Let's see if I can pull off a Zaldin B on all of them. Alright, so there's one. Ooh, I gotta be careful here because I'm running low on HP myself. Here's the second one. So see, 0 bonus score, and I'm already at 2 million points. So that's pretty good if you asked me. Unfortunately, the illustrated VV has ground minus 60 on it, so if I hit, I can definitely hit too hard with it, unfortunately. If I destroy the enemy with my VV, then I won't be getting enough bonus score because I won't be dealing as much damage in comparison to my Zaldin B. Oh, picked that up on accident. Okay, so what do we have here? We have a White Rose and a Wayward Wardrobe. Okay. I'm pretty sure I can clock out damage on this Wayward Wardrobe right here. I should try and be a little careful. Just because I know that VV does a lot of damage. So I gotta be careful not to overdo it. Okay. Okay, so I could have gone all the way with that VV. So let's see how much we can get after Zaldin. Okay, so we're at 3 million. That's pretty good. Let's see here. What do we got? So these are aerial enemies, so my VV won't be super damaging to them. Just to play it safe, though, I will be activating it on the second one. Okay, yeah, that did quite a bit of damage, so I'm going to want to not do that the second time around. Okay, let's get the buffing going here. Let's get the debuffing going here so I can squeeze out just a little bit more damage. And then hit him with the Zaldin. Okay. Still doing okay. I could be in a better place for sure. But I am pretty content with where I'm at right now. So let's go ahead and just tap-a-roo. These are aerial enemies, so I don't have to be as conservative about using my illustrated VV. Alright, got some score there. Ooh, I got knocked out. Okay, second chance 2 goes off, and I do continue my run. Whew. Wow, that could have been real bad. Gosh, I'm gonna have to be careful here. Let's see what I can pull off. I don't think the VV is high enough there. Okay. So see my score, I'm building it strictly off of good concepts. So using the L method, ooh, I'm going to skip all my buffers here. So using the L method, using debuffs, trying to maximize my score as much as possible. And the reason I'm doing runs like this is because people need to know what the baseline score is to get the special medal. So in this case, the Man in Black. So normally what I do is I do a 0% run, and the 0% run gives me kind of a grasp on how much bonus percentage is necessary in order to get the full amount. So this one, I'm going to have to hit them. I'm going to have to hit them real hard because these enemies are level 500. It's very likely they're capable of knocking me out instantaneously. I'm going to want to aim for the camel first because it can cause sleep on me, and that is not something I want to have to deal with later. Alright, boom, there goes the camel. So this is probably going to knock me out. Yep, second chance. There we go. Okay. So we're good with second chance. And I think I could just swipe here. I could have activated one of those VVs probably, but I was still able to knock it out. We are almost at 10k. Let's see how many enemies we got left. Is this the last room? Wow, lots of high-level enemies here. Oh, don't want to touch that. Not yet. Okay. What is it? So we have 2 enemies here, so I'm going to need a second chance activation here. See, Sephiroth EX makes this so much easier because with Sephiroth EX, you can hit all enemies all at once. So that just makes it significantly easier to do this because you don't have to worry about what I'm doing now, using a single target medal to knock out every single enemy. My gosh, this requires a lot of second chance 2 activation. This is a lot of second chance 2 activation necessary to do this high score challenge. So this is what I was saying in one of the other videos, is that having second chance 2 is really, really good for high score challenges. So hopefully you guys picked it up. Hopefully you already have a medal with second chance 2, preferably a gauge restoring medal. Because or a buffer medal, because with second chance 2 you want to be able to keep going, you know, even after getting knocked out, even after getting revived. You don't want to find yourself in a spot where you're unable to either knock out the enemy on the second turn or be able to restore your gauges so that you can go another round. So that's why I think that gauge restoring or buffer medals are best for second chance 2. I'm sure most of the community agrees with me on that aspect, hopefully. Let's see, I believe this... Copters are usually a one enemy kind of deal, but we're going to go ahead and try this wizard first. Just to, ooh, geez, 2 wizards. 2 wizards with both of them being able to knock me out. So again, second chance 2, super necessary. Alright, so let's go ahead and take care of one of these wizards at least. Down goes the first wizard. And let's hope second chance 2 activates first here. Okay, we're good on the second chance 2. What makes... So these enemies actually... I'd be okay with defense boost. Defense boost should be able to help carry me here. If I had defense boost 3, defense boost 4, I could definitely last longer. So having defense boost 3, defense boost 4 supplemented with the second chance can get you really far. Just one enemy? Alright, just one enemy. So we can go ahead and just try our best to knock it out. You know what? I should be able to. I hope so. Most people, again, are going to be taking the speed route, so I don't know how much this is actually going to help them. But for those of you that don't have that Sephiroth EX or a friend with Sephiroth EX, hopefully this is helpful for you. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is the last part here. No, we still keep going. Wow, this is a long high score challenge. Alright, well, hopefully with all my attack concentrated on that Zaldin B, it should be enough to knock out this, what is this, white chocolate gargoyle? But let's see, let's hope, because there's just so much that could go wrong if second chance doesn't activate for you here. Okay, so we're finally at the end. Wow, that was Oh my gosh, I am so sorry for how long this video lasted. I was not expecting it to be that ridiculous. Oh man, it's not even gonna get to my VV, is it? No, it's not. But yeah, that was a long video, guys. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, there is my 0% high score record. Clocking out at about... You know what? I'm going to get you an exact number, because an exact number is probably going to help you more than anything. Alright, so let's see what rewards we got, just from that alone. You know, it kind of stinks that there aren't many... Or there aren't any extra bonus medals like there were with the SP Sora, where you got SP Donald and Goofy for just scoring points. This one's strictly just going to be that Man in Black as the main reward. Alright. So let's take a look at our score and just do some math, because in this game, math is pretty essential for crunching down numbers. So let's round up. If I didn't make the mistakes, let's say I would get 19,000. So what I am going to do is, it is going to take... Wow, I don't even place in the top 10,000 with this. Okay. So the rewards, it requires 30 million points to get that Man in Black. So 30 million. And then we are going to divide that by our 0% score. I'm going to round up to 19 million just so that... You know, I could have done some things better, and I could have scored just a little bit higher using the L method. So let's go ahead and just do 19 million for our score, just rounding it up. So, the number that cranks out when you divide that 30 million by that 19 million is going to be 1.58, meaning you're going to need roughly a 58-59% using the L method in order to get that Man in Black. So I'll make a different video because this is really long. I was not expecting it to take that long. I am so sorry. But hopefully this was informational for those of you that do the blue path. Hopefully it was informational for those of you that need to know the percentage that you need to get. And I will do another run with some bonus medals equipped and see what kind of setups can be used to get that Man in Black. But for the time being, I'm going to end this video here. And until the next one, guys, take it easy.